I'm Senator Bob Huff, and this is my capital comment for the week of June 13th, 2016. The state legislature took action this week to approve a new budget for the upcoming fiscal year that starts in July. As is the case with budgets last year and the year before, this spending plan was crafted without Republican input. It's now a majority vote budget, and they don't need Republican votes to pass it, so they generally don't ask for it. We do meet in committees, budget committees, and voice our ideas, but most of them are routinely rejected. To be fair, it's not a horrible budget. As with most budgets, there are some things I like and some things I don't like. It does increase K-14 education funding to an all-time high of $72 billion, almost $25 billion over a 5-year increase. It also includes some new funding for local law enforcement and jail construction. I'm also pleased this budget includes a $2 billion investment into our rainy day budget reserve, raising the balance in the fund to $6.7 billion, which is about 54% of its constitutional target. We must continue to set aside reserves to prepare for a future economic downturn, which will happen. However, I'm concerned with the level of spending in this budget, and it's just one reason why it has not earned my support. It embraces the new record high spending level of $122.5 billion, which is $7 billion more than last year's budget. This puts us back on a path to fiscal crisis in California because we can't sustain this level of spending. Even the governor's own Department of Finance projects this spending blueprint will produce a budget deficit of more than $4 billion within 3 years, and even more should the economy falter. The minimum wage increase will be a large driver of future spending. The Department of Finance projects that once the $15 per hour wage is fully implemented in 2022, annual general fund spending will increase by approximately $3.4 billion. Now, you won't be paying higher taxes with this budget, but you will pay higher fees. I know that's a distinction that some people can't quite make. Vehicle license fees, for example, are going up from $43 to $53 per car. Fees for owning a cell phone are also going up to fund free cell phones with unlimited voice, texting, and data plans for low-income consumers. Senate Republicans also differ on spending priorities. This budget, for example, spends $1.3 billion on state government office buildings. Most Republicans believe this funding should have been directed to transportation projects. We know already that our roads, highways, and bridges need investment. Finally, despite a series of cost overruns and a myriad of delays, spending for high-speed rail will reach $1.7 billion in this budget. That's billions more for a train without an identified revenue stream to build or operate. Do you agree with these spending priorities? How would you do it differently? Feel free to email me or leave a comment on my Facebook page. I'm Senator Bob Huff. Thanks for watching.